If you stumbled across my channel, first off, welcome to my channel. My name's Todd. And second off, how did you get here? Anyways, I wanted to begin my channel by talking about my favorite movie beginnings. What makes them my favorite? Well, usually spectacular cinematography is a good starting point, but it has to be something more than that. A good beginning gives me a feel for what is going on in the movie, whether that is the introduction of the setting or character. A good movie beginning should always be able to do that. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at my favorite movie beginnings. At number 5, it has to be Drive. This neo-noir film is already one of my favorites for cinematography and action scenes. The beginning brings us right into the world of Drive. As we are introduced to his life and what he does for a living, Drive's director, Nicholas Winding Refn, takes us on this amazing car chase with this beautiful synth wave. The car chase in this movie will be some of the best in movie history, and you are just getting a taste for it here in the beginning. With the driving scenes combined with this cinematography, there is no doubt Drive is in my top 5 favorite movie beginnings. Okay, for anyone who turns their nose up at animated movies, my number 4 pick has to be your exception. With that being said, my number 4 pick is Up, a Pixar classic in my eyes. The beginning of this movie shows the past of our main character from true love to death. We see the main character's adversity and how that develops into him being the way he is throughout the movie. I'm trying my best to not spoil it for the people that still have not seen Pixar's best movie. Overall, this montage evokes so much emotion in under 5 minutes and sets up the main characters and characteristics perfectly. Let's take it back 10, 20, no 30 years, and look at Martin Scorsese's best work in my opinion, and my number 3 pick for best movie beginnings ever. Raging Bull is without a doubt the best biographical movies of all time, and the beginning is simply wonderful. It begins with this beautiful instrumental, then cuts to a static shot of the main character warming up. It's one long take, which I love, and the framing of the shot is simply perfect. As the main character walks around the left side of the frame, the camera stays still, which in turn causes one of the most beautiful shots on camera. Number 2 for best movie beginnings also happens to be my favorite movie of all time. Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen is just... no, I'm just kidding. Apocalypse Now. This movie also claims my number 1 spot for best movies, and, well, that's because I consider everything to be perfect in it. For example, the beginning starts just like my number 3 pick in that it is one focus shot that does not pan or anything. It focuses on a tree line, and a minute or so passes, and it gets obliterated by napalm. This gorgeous cinematography is featured throughout the movie, and if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. And now for my favorite movie beginning of all time. Drumroll, please. Children of Men, a masterpiece for cinematography and camera work, and not to mention, it is one of the best post-apocalyptic movies of all time. This beginning presents us with the character's mood, setting, and what's going on in the world in one fluid take with only a couple of cuts that you barely even notice. The explosion in the beginning totally catches the viewer's attention and essentially hooks the viewers for the rest of the movie. Anyway, that sums up my top 5 favorite movie beginnings of all time. Thanks for watching. I should have a new video in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. Thanks guys. Take it easy.